You don't know me. Yeah, I know a little bit, but you don't know me. Don't trust nothing. I was smelling so many perfumes, my stomach started churning. That never happened to me before in my life. Smells like detergent. I done told y'all. One thing about me, I'm finna chew. Life outside the internet is a very real thing. Some people don't even recognize what a tripod is. I said, what does he know about that? And if you can't dollar at the tree, where you finna dollar at? Hey gems, it's your girl MissJemima, and we are back at it again with another motherfucking video. So, ooh, y'all, I am tired. I'm sleepy. Chill. I spent this evening, well, this late afternoon, prepping for dinner. I went to dinner tonight. I wore this dress from Amazon. I feel like I showed you guys this in my Amazon dress haul. If not this color, then for sure this style, because I have it in several colors. And I feel like she was really cute. I'm loving the darker berry tones of it all. I originally planned to wear like a berry lip, but I was in a rush. What else is new? So I did what I could. She was really cute. Let me show you the accessories that I wore. Okay, so I wore this light Sherpa. Now it looks thicker and warmer than it really is. It's actually quite thin. I just looked at the tag right now and saw that it was from ASOS. I originally thought it was from Shein. But I will say it is a lot of material, and that's why I was like, I don't know if this is Shein. Like beautifully designed, just thin, which is actually perfect for this weather. It was just enough, you know, it was just enough. But yeah, people probably thought I was really toasty in here. But yeah, it's really long. It goes down to my ankle. I think I tried this on when I did my little mini coat haul, when I was going through them to pick out which ones I was keeping and donating. And when I was moving out of the last house, she stayed, and I'm so glad she did. She was absolutely perfect for tonight. No regrets. ASOS design. This is a 3XL curve. I think it is generally oversized-ish, but it's also a little too big, but I still feel like it looks really good, and I love that. I love that, okay? We love range, honey. And then I took my Walmart boots out for a spin out in the wild, and she did hold up. I am absolutely a fan of these. Like, I wasn't sure because I felt like it was a little too nippy for me to wear like a little cutesy heel, and I didn't want to do any strappy heels because I don't feel like doing the strap. It was just a whole lot of and I paired it with this bag. I want to say I got this from Eloquii. It's not an exact match, but it was like close enough, like, you know, in a dimly lit restaurant you can't tell anyways. And I was like, you know, it's a nice way to fallify this dress. Even though it does have like darker berry tones in it as well, I feel like depending on the accessories, you can make it brighter for like summer, spring, or you can tone it down for fall. And I think that's what I did with the boots and then the jacket. So it was a cute look. I took an Uber to dinner, and the Uber driver complimented me on both. He complimented me on both my outfit and my fragrance. I'm wearing Navitus, child, tempt me not. They make really fantastic fall fragrances. Like it was a no-brainer. I didn't even mix. Like literally, I didn't even mix. I used my Orena Vanilla 28 inspired body products, like the butter and the oil, so I can still smell it on my skin. Fantastic. And then I sprayed the perfume on top. So I guess technically I did mix. But yeah, overall, it was a great time. I had to go to the store to pick up some flowers. I wanted to pick up a pretty bouquet. Oh, I didn't even show you guys the bouquet, did I? Oh, it was so pretty. Oh my God. My friend got her master's degree, so we was out celebrating her. Took her to dinner, bought her some flowers, bought her some goodies. Yeah, just, you know, wanted to show some love because it's been tough on her, and she's finally done, and I love that for her. I love that for her. I said, girl, yes, get us out the hood. Get us out the hood, friend. Yeah, and she thoroughly enjoyed tonight's dinner, which I'm very happy about. Went to Delenia. You guys know I really love Delenia. One of the few restaurants where I'm like, I feel like you can't not enjoy it. It's always good vibes, good food. And yeah, she enjoyed it, so that made me very happy. But I did get some footage for y'all, and I'll insert it at the end. Wow. Thank you. Now you want to be a boy.
You'll put it free. You said get one? Look, just take it, see, make it. You got it? Thank you. Thank you.
But all in all, a very successful evening, and I love that. I love that. And I ate real good, child. But yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. I am tired and okay? It's time for me to go to sleep, honey. I need to go put these boots up. I finally found all my coats and jackets for real. Ended up dumping them all out at the bottom of the closet room, child. Every day I make a bigger mess. I don't know how. I haven't figured out yet where I'm gonna store them. It might just be a free standing, free moving clothing rack in the closet room. So I don't need my coats all year round. And maybe I'll keep like the smaller ones in the laundry room because I feel like those get extended a little bit more, like into like spring and stuff. And I mean, the two that I have out now I've been wearing consistently. I don't know, we're figuring things out still, but all in all, I'm just really happy I found my coats because baby, some days it gets really freaking chilly. Like yesterday, I stepped out to run a quick errand and it was a daytime. I'm used to the day being warm, freezing in the morning, early in the morning, and late at night. I stepped out and it was freezing. I said, it's already cold during the day. Baby, I went back in the house so quick to grab a sweater and a jacket. Nasty work. So I said, yeah, I really need to find my stuff because I'm not finna freeze. I'm not. Every other week I'm sick. I don't have time for it, okay? But yeah, all in all, very successful evening. I'm very happy that I was able to celebrate her and that she actually enjoyed it. So yeah, all right, y'all. I've talked your ears off enough. I'm going to bed. Good night. Hello darlings, I am currently on my way to a Arabian store. I thought they sold perfume exclusively, but apparently it's kind of like an Arabian store in general, so they sell like a whole bunch of things. Yeah, so I'm super excited to see if they have like a lot of the popular TikTok scents because I'm tired of adding to cart. The joy that I get from adding items to my TikTok cart and not actually purchasing, just the adding to the cart. And I know it was a problem when even TikTok was sick of me. They said, girl, okay, you have maxed out the number of items you can add to cart. And I said, damn, I didn't even know that was a thing. You can max out on the cart? That's nasty work. So I created a little folder, a collection on TikTok of just like things I want to do around the DMV. And so when I saw someone post about this store, I said, yeah, I gotta see about this. I gotta see about this. Why is it looking closed? I don't even understand what's happening here. Let me, I don't understand. I'm truly confused. No, through, what? Child, I don't know. And it looks like it's about to rain. That's incredibly nasty. But I just want to go in and smell, y'all. Like, I just want to go and smell the perfume. So I'm going to see if they even going to let me. Because, like, I just want to see. I just got to see. I just got to see. I want the serotonin hits. Also, I'm hungry. I kind of want to maybe stop and grab a bite somewhere. I don't know what's nearby, but I'll do a little lookaroo later on. But now I'm gonna do a little smellaroo. Yeah, I'm excited, I'm excited. Wow, it started pouring. But also it's fine because I needed to get out of there. Like, I was smelling so many perfumes, my stomach started churning. That never happened to me before in my life. I got through, I would say, almost half of the store. The first section I worked in is a little smaller than the other half, so and then like the last couple ones, I just said, listen, I can't even do every single one because I was really trying to smell every single perfume because you can't see the notes, so I can't just look at something and be like, okay, I know this is not my vibe, or go towards something that I know I'm like, okay, I know this is more of my vibe. And to judge them based on just how they look, you will miss out on some fantastic fragrances. So I definitely made some notes as to where I wanted to hit next time, and there will be a next time because there's also like an oil section, so I want to see if it's like a create your own perfume kind of thing like I did when I was in Dallas, or if it's a like actual oil that you can purchase to apply on the skin, because that's what I want. So yeah, I'll definitely come back during the day. I actually didn't mean to get here so late, but it is what it is. Life is life. And now because of the rain, I don't feel like doing nothing. So I'm about to go home and cook something real quick. I'm actually starving. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Ooh, child, this rain caught me by surprise. I was not ready. But yeah, ooh, can't even see through my glasses. This is nasty work. Child, scalp exposed. I'm finna get sick. Very nasty work. It was so funny though, because I was like watching these boys walk around smelling fragrances, and they're like talking about what they wear to the gym and this and that. And this one guy was like, you know, you gotta put Vaseline down to like make the fragrance last longer. And the other guy was like, no, if you put Vaseline down, it's gonna make your fragrance smell like Vaseline, or Vaseline stinks, all that stuff. And I'm just like, that's so funny to me. Just the whole conversation as a whole. But also, I love that they're in there, okay? Because I feel like more men need to be in here concerned with their hygiene and how they smell and how they present themselves to the world. Because but I was like, oh yeah, you could tell they in it. They in it. He smelled one, he was like, oh yeah, this is kind of like Bianca latte. I said, what does he know about that? I said, he must be on Perfume talk. He must be on Perfume talk. But in everything, that's in me. If you want to smell good but you don't want to spend a coin, get an Arabian fragrance. I'm telling y'all, quality fragrances. You can buy so many for the price of one designer fragrance or one niche fragrance. Like, babes, you know, if you really care about brand name, then like, cool. Also, not every dupe is comparable in terms of quality and longevity and all that, so that's also a factor. But if you just want to smell good and you may not mind doing a reapplication from time to time and you want to save a coin, get you an Arabian situation, okay? Now, I do want to go back and make a more thorough list because I just have stuff in my cart. Y'all know how I get. I just be adding stuff to cart. So I need to make sure I have a thorough list so I can come back and smell with, what's the word I'm looking for? Intention. Because yeah, I overwhelmed myself tonight. Yeah. But it was so cute listening to them talk. I'm just like, first of all, low-key, Vaseline boy 8. Y'all might want to listen to him because he know what he's talking about. Talking about, oh, your perfume gonna smell like Vaseline. Vaseline, it does have a scent. It does have a, you know, it does have a little something. But it's not pungent and it's not overpowering your cologne. Like, be so for real. Be so for real. Good morning, darlings. Today, well, yesterday was a fail, first of all. But that's all right, because we're getting our lives together today. And I realized I go back and forth a lot because I want to go and work in a coffee shop, right? And I love the vibes. And I also like think of like all these cool like bevs I can drink. And then I think of like the bevs that I can make here at home that will be tasty too, and like have additional stuff that's actually better for my body rather than just coffee. And so I go through this like back and forth. But like the point of going to a coffee shop is getting their coffee. But then you ever get like a drink and it's just like, I can make this at home. I don't know if it's the Haitian in me or if it's the recession indicator in current times. And no, it's not. It's the Haitian in me, and it's the current goals of life in me, because that's not true. Because if I had a churro latte right now, child, no problem, you'd be like, oh, I don't need this, I can make this at home. I'm gonna buy it. It's when you catch yourself lying in real time. Like, let me retract those statements, girl. It is not about nothing else. And sometimes you have to speak things out loud. You have to hear the nonsense come out your mouth to recognize. Because when I was thinking it, I was like, such a deep thoughts, like, you know, Jemima, like, let's be minimalistic, you know, let's just and then you hear your words and it's like, girl, you are lying. Anyways, child, I unboxed my fragrances, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I had to put y'all down. I couldn't even kiki with y'all at the place because I was on a mission, and the mission was to smell as many fragrances as possible. And so I picked up this situation here. I can't even, maybe I'll do Google reverse image searches because I can't even like find these for y'all. And I feel like some of these might be available on Amazon. Now I will say some of the ones that I went in there looking for, I didn't see. So that's okay. Between Amazon and TikTok, like, child, the stress of it all. So I picked up this gorgeous situation, and most of them were like between $20 and maybe $35. I don't really see anything else outside of that. Maybe like 32-ish. I saw like, I think $19.99, $24, $25. And then they had like rewards programs and stuff like that. So they gave me 10% off my order. Like, your girl was living, okay? Living. So I picked up this, and I'm a vanilla girl, so most of these fragrances have some kind of vanilla tone to them. This one is just legit like dessert. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at notes, and like I said, there were no notes for me to look at, but like, and I feel like I have something that's like this. When I smelled it in the bottle at the store, it smelled a little bit different than how it smells right now. Because I'm like, I have something similar to this. It's just in a different packaging. And one thing I noticed is that different brands make variations of the same fragrance. Like, I smelled like 3 or 4 different Angel Share dupes. And it's like, times like this, it's just like, will I ever buy the real thing for real? Like, I don't think I ever will. Like, why? Dupes of Escapade Gourmand, dupes of, what's it, the guy said Bianca Latte? I don't know. Child, but when I tell you it's delicious, this smells like a dessert, honey. I picked up this one. I actually have something similar from Lattafa. It's similar to its packaging. And honestly, I feel like this situation from Lattafa across the board, like, they're all great fragrances. But this one, it's like cologne, but it still has that little vanilla in it. Oh, is this what I'm gonna wear today? I don't know. I don't know. I picked up this one, which low-key smells like detergent, and that's exactly why I wanted it. Like, fresh, clean detergent, because I'm like, not only is it like great for like nighttime in the bedwear, but also great for linen spray, which, I mean, not great like because the oils, so not too close to the linen, girl, but like if I want my, you know, a little fresh touch-up situation. Should I be using perfume? No, but am I going to? Yes. And also, it's just like, it looks like a lighter, and they have a slew of different ones. There was one I was going back and forth about, but I'm like, if you're going back and forth about it, let it go, let it go. But also, you know, just let it sit here, and the next time we go back, we can do another smell brew. Okay. And then I picked up this situation. This one is like a powdery vanilla, like a fresh vanilla, but like that powder on top of it is just so, and I was really trying to pick up, I can't even say stuff I don't have because I have so many vanillas, but like, this is just such a like different vibe. It's so like fresh but cozy. Like, that powder note in here is crazy. Oh, it's actually called Poudree. Oh, that makes sense. I'm just now seeing it actually says Poudree, which is powder. Jemima, that you finally identified a note that actually exists in the fragrance for real. I love that for me. Love that for me. I fell in love with this one. I'm like, I feel like my ability to recall is so terrible. I actually need to start doing exercises to make my brain like do the work, because when I tell you my brain, like, you know that one employee that clock in and don't do nothing but chew gum and scroll on their phone all day? That's my brain. And it's so annoying. Like, girl, get to work, please. And I'm like, I feel like this reminds me of something, but I can't put my thumb on it, my finger on it. You see what I'm talking about? The recall is crazy, but it's like maybe slightly aquatic, but on the warmer, sweeter side. It's just, oh, I was just like, yeah, this one's a bit of me. She's a bit of me. She's a bit of me. And when I tell you under $200, living. And then I also picked up, I've seen this brand on social media, Club de Nuit. This is Untold. And low-key, this smells baccarat-ish to me, but like softer and creamier. Like, almost like, oh God. Like, maybe that was the inspiration, but they decided to make a flanker for baccarat, because it just has a creamier vibe to it and like a little less baccarat-ish, but like still in a good way. I was like, oh, like when I don't want to give full, I just want to give semi baccarat. I feel like, and this would be, oh, I can see this with like a cream note. It's, now the fingerprints on it though, nasty. But also, are my fingers hella oily? Sure. And then I picked up Kefi Latte. This reminds me of, oh, this is the one that he said was a dupe for the Bianca Latte. I've never actually smelled Bianca Latte, but it definitely has that like coffee-ish, chocolatey tone, but it's not overpowering. I don't love chocolate notes, and coffee notes have to be real, like, I don't like it when it's too much. I have made an exception for, what fragrance do I have? Chris Collins, I'm gonna say Lust. Is it Lust? Yeah. The chocolate in this is heavy, okay? but the dry down is so good. It's so good. And so it's like, I don't like it, but I love it. I don't know how to explain my feelings, but Chris Collins, like, I have this bad habit of like smelling like these like really like muskier, oudy fragrances, and then automatically picturing a man. And I'm just like, if I can just control what a man does, like, I want to dress and spray down a man every day purely for my pleasure. I don't want you to have any input, any like choice in the matter. I want you to look and smell how I want you to look and smell, so that I can use you as a live pillow. And I think that I draw a lot of inspiration from that sometimes. Like in my current Chris Collins collection, it's just like, I don't know if I'm just appealing to my inner man or what it is, but I mean, fragrances are unisex. Like, and I'm like adding this to like that Chris, if I wasn't wearing these bright AF colors, and you know what? I'm about to go straight into my dark bag and just really like fully delve myself into the ouds and the spices and because I haven't even gone full throttle yet. I'm still teetering in like my full fallness in terms of both wardrobe and fragrance. I've been like in this weird in-between phase where I'm doing like ambers and tonkas and like warm florals more. But yeah, because I know once I go in, it's a wrap. Once I go in, it's a wrap. Once I bring out my angel share, it's a wrap. Okay, let me go ahead and wipe this off because that's not the vibe for today. But like, I really am so happy with my purchases, and the fact that they were so affordable. I cannot wait to see like how well they play out on the skin. But baby, I'm always here for a dupe. I'm here for an Arabian fragrance. I'm here for it. Me like that, me like that, me like that.
Tú aquí siempre a mi lado, cicatrices que has curado, cicatrices, cicatrices. En la vida me he enchulado y como tú no hay nadie más. Tú un porro y los demás jamás. Como Pacha y no te echan yeah. Un chorro de niña y tú una mujer yeah. Aunque tan rica no a tu nivel yeah. A la única que le quiero ser fiel. Como Pacha y no te echan yeah. Un chorro de niña y tú una mujer yeah. Aunque tan rica no a tu nivel yeah. A la única que le quiero ser fiel. Me gustan así de rica pa' que la vean. Sin dedos santos en la piel pero es atea. Yo la pongo a creer en algo. Mora a las 7 que salgo. Yo con Maretini, no sabe inglés pero siempre dice roll with it. Mezcla de paisa con diosa de Santorini. Un beso tuyo más chimba que un feeling. Ese es el feeling. Como Pacha y no te echan yeah. Un chorro de niña y tú una mujer yeah. Aunque tan rica no a tu nivel yeah. A la única que le quiero ser fiel. Como Pacha y no te echan yeah. Un chorro de niña y tú una mujer yeah. Aunque tan rica no a tu nivel yeah. A la única que le quiero ser fiel yeah.
And once again, it starts raining. Like, what is going on? Also, like, I love this jacket and stuff, but the issue with wearing cloth jackets in food establishments is that eventually you start to smell like food. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, you can't even smell my perfume. I smell like, you know? And it's like, y'all are just, actually no. And my sandwich, it was good, but I couldn't enjoy it to its full capacity because you would need the cheesy, I love that place. I order from here on DoorDash. Not all the time, but I've ordered from there several times and it's just so good. And I said, you know what? I need to venture out and find a like physical location because I want it fresh. But that was the first time having that sandwich. I usually get a breakfast sandwich. But yeah, I can imagine how good it would have been with the cheese, the 2 different cheeses and the cheesy bagel. Like, but I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. I got the horchata matcha. It doesn't really taste like horchata, honestly, if I'm being honest. And this one of those cases where I'm like, I feel like I can make that better at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already been making my little horchata protein smoothie, my little shake, and that's delicious. I actually made that yesterday. It was so good. So I need to actually make the matcha version. I finally dug up all of my matcha things, so I'm gonna be in my matcha bag this next week. Like, I have just been missing out so much, but I have been enjoying coffee though, but I like to go back and forth between the two. But yeah, so I'm like, you know, I want to kind of like dilly-dally, walk around, explore the streets, but it's giving rain, like yuck. It's giving I want to be cozy. Like, that sandwich is cute, but I'm still starving. So I think I'm going to try this ramen place that I've been wanting. It's been on my list, and this weather gives soup. It gives cozy vibes. I want to be curled up in a corner somewhere, just comfy, sipping soup. And yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to go home right now and I still have a good chunk of work to do. So that's what it's giving. Let's hit the road. It's a lot of chewing, but y'all know at this point, I done told y'all. One thing about me, I'm finna chew. Good morning. I'm getting ready to head into the bank, and I mean like literally inside of the bank. And something about actually walking inside just gives adult. Like at this point, where's my house? Like it's giving home ownership. It's giving like I'm an adult. I do this for real. Like what? Why am I not in my slacks with a button up and a blazer? You know, like it's like slowly becoming more and more fall-like during the day. I'm in a full-blown sweatsuit, bro. Full-blown sweatsuit, which is kind of insane. But also, this is one of my favorite sweatsuits. It's from Fashion Nova. I'm gonna see if they have it still. I love it so much. I also want to see if they have it in different colors. And I'll tell you, one of the best investments I ever made, aside from like Abercrombie, because y'all know those are my favorite sweats of all time. Like the material, the cut, everything about them, chef's kiss. But this one is definitely giving baddie. Like the crop sweatshirt, the fit of the pants, it has a wide waistband that sits flush against the skin. Y'all know how I feel about that. Y'all see? Y'all see? And I just feel like it's very forgiving, and it works with your body at whatever stage your body's at. And I love that. Like, babes, you know you're cute when even in a sweatsuit you're getting compliments on your outfit. Like, Fashion Nova's that girl. Fashion Nova's for the baddies. And y'all never gonna make me hate Fashion Nova. Oh, I know Fashion Nova's the BBL brand, but they be having some bangers, y'all. Also, I did stop by Marshall's to see if they had my tripod that I've been calling and asking about. They said, no, we don't have it. No, we don't have it. What do they have? My tripod. And what I'm guessing is that they don't know that this is a tripod. I don't know who I spoke to the 2 times that I called, but the lady I spoke to today, she was like, what is this? I was like, it's a tripod, girl. And that is a beautiful, beautiful reminder that life outside the internet is a very real thing. And people are not walking around thinking about TikTok and Instagram and YouTube all day long. Real life is happening outside. And I love that for us, okay? So whenever you get caught up in the riffraff of online things, remember that some people don't even recognize what a tripod is. And I love that. Online is not real. And keep that in mind the next time you feel like somebody has more than you, the next time you feel like somebody's living a better life than you, the next time you feel like somebody deserves something that you don't think they deserve, or the next time you feel envious or you feel green or something, just remember, real life is happening outside the internet, not online. Online is fake, 1. And 2, you never know what people are going through. I could be showing y'all one thing and living a different life. You don't know me. Y'all know a little bit, but you don't know me. Don't trust nothing. Period. And that's just life advice, just in general. They used to say, believe nothing of what you hear and half of what you see. Child, with AI, you can't even believe that. Like, golly, you know, just move with discernment. Use your eyes to see if whatever is being talked about is even relevant to you, okay? And use your judgment. I'm seeing a lot of slander on the fake online going on by influencer this, influencer that. Child, first of all, online is not a real place. And secondly, I will say, with the whole boycott against Starbucks, you guys know I was an avid Starbucks drinker before, so my gift card was always fueled and ready to go. And like I said, I have not completely boycotted everything, but I have severely reduced my consumption of said places, okay? When I'm being Starbucks, when I told y'all that last gift card situation, I'm saying gift card, my regular Starbucks card that I use for rewards, I've been stretching I've been stretching that last little money for so long. I mean, I make all my coffees for the most part at home now. Like I'll go to different places. We had this talk already for Razzle Dazzle, but for the most part, I make everything at home now. But I like to keep, you know, I save those coins for whenever I'm out and about, you know, caught up and doing stuff and I want a quick boost of caffeine and not in like an Alani Nu or something. So today I was like, you know, I haven't been to Starbucks at all. I haven't had like a fall treat. So I said, let me try. I have $50 left, $54 left. $54 left. So I said, okay, let me go and see what treats they have for fall, and it's nasty. So I saw that they had a iced pecan latte. I said, oh, y'all know I usually get a shaken espresso situation, and then I get 1 pump of the flavor and I get another pump of sugar-free vanilla. That way you get the flavor, but it's still like balanced, and you still get the good taste of like coffee. Like it's just, and I also don't like super sweet drinks, so keep that in mind with my drink order. And so I was trying to mix the pecan vibes with the shaken espresso, but then the guy I'm talking to started telling me about how like he made this other drink. I was asking him, like, have you tried the pecan? Whatever, do you like it? And he was telling me how he makes this apple something chai. First of all, chai me down. First of all, before pumpkin spice chai became a thing, I was doing it. Okay, I was at the work coffee situation and I created pumpkin spice chai and I was addicted. When I tell y'all, my whole check went to that damn cafe. So in my mind, I was like, okay, I might do that because I haven't had a pumpkin spice chai, like a real one, since the fall season started. But I said, let me try the pecan situation. But then he started telling me about that. He was like, do you want a sample? First of all, since when does Starbucks do samples? I said, first of all, for sure, you right on. Absolutely, hell yeah, free drink, yeah. Give me a little sample. He made it this cute. And this is why y'all be pissing me off, because why would y'all be on the wrong side of history? Now I can't be at Starbucks giving y'all all my YouTube checks every day and week, because why y'all acting like this? Why are y'all supporting the wrong side of history? Anyways, child, long story short, he gave me the little sample. I tasted it and it was so delicious. I said, God damn. Basically, it's a chai latte with apple cold foam with cinnamon dolce top. But he used the non-dairy apple cold foam, which he said it's still good, but it's not as thick, whatever, which is fine, whatever. But the way he ordered it as a latte and then added the chai pumps. Because if you do a chai latte and add espresso, it charges you. Child, but the way he was hooking me up and breaking it down, like we really was back and forth doing the math, and I was just like, yo, you are my guy. You don't understand. I was like, we're literally besties right now. We're BFFs forever, even though I can't come in here and give y'all my YouTube checks every week. But these last little coins, it's finna go to you, okay? And then I also saw this gorgeous cup for Dia de los Muertos. Dia de los Muertos. And I said, wow, did I really use my precious coins? But yes, I did, because this cup is stunning. Oh my God, it's the cutest skeleton. Oh my God, it's so cute. He was like, oh, do you want to use your cup for your drink? First of all, absolutely not. I gotta go home and bleach this first. And then two, oh, how cute is this? And I just, I can't even really talk about it because this don't even feel right. But the way this beverage is so good, and now I gotta go home and Google, how do I make a non-dairy apple cold foam? Because I gotta make this at home. I gotta make this at home. And I feel like if I can get the cold foam down, because I feel like that's where the hype is, right? I can figure this out and make it for me, because right now it's just caffeine and deliciousness. I could do caffeine, deliciousness, and protein, and maybe even fiber. And why not do that? I said, God damn, Logan, you ate, yo. From non-dairy, what is this? Oh, I also got vanilla sugar-free. Oh, non-dairy vanilla sugar-free cold foam. Is that what that stands for? Double blonde espresso, 4 chai, light ice, oat milk, add cinnamon, dolce top. Baby, I'm gonna figure this out. Because I bought that cup, dang, I'm down to like $20 now. I gotta ration that out. Oh my gosh, that's like 2 more treats for the holiday season. Oh my God, when I tell y'all, I've been so good. But honestly, I've been enjoying trying different drinks from different places. And also, I make so many of my drinks at home now. On the highest of keys, I don't even miss it. I don't. I feel like I go and try other drinks just because it's just like, okay, you know, let's go outside and do something new. But child, I'd be so content, and I never thought I would see the day. Like, I always like made drinks at home, but I really be making drinks at home. If you really look at my fridge, I'm always embarrassed. I really could open my own shop, but that's neither here nor there. The whole point that I was trying to say is that I'm going inside a bank, and I want y'all to know I'm a real adult and I do this, period. Oh my God, you can't record in the bank. Child, next thing no ice gonna come get me, please. What was I thinking? Let me put y'all away. I have not shown you guys the after of my nails since I got them done. My apologies, my cuticles are super dry, my hands are dry from washing them. Let's do a quick touch up. Weleda Skin Food, this stuff is actually really good. I wish it came in different scents, but it's like a citrusy something. It's not bad, but you know, like a vanilla, an amber, a tonka bean, bourbon suede, a cedar, a bergamot. Just throwing out options. But yeah, anyways, I said I gotta highlight Child's work. I can't come on camera with my cuticles looking crispy. I leave that for the feet, not the hands. You know what I'm saying? That's for the scalp, not the phalanges. Look at, when I tell you a work of art, I don't know how the girls do this every 2 weeks. I gotta get a second job because I fear that he is introducing me to a life that I do not want to sustain. I have no desire to sustain this life, but also the baddiness. What is a girl to do? What happened to the regular classic French? I fear that I'm transforming into someone that I don't want to sustain. But he did his big one though. He did his big one. Anyways, child, I'm about to go into Dollar Tree because I need to pick up some essentials for my bathroom because I need to do a really good apartment cleaning. I tried to book my girl through Homoglow and she's giving very much, babes, you are out of network, and I don't like that. I don't like that, and I'm attached to her, so like, why wouldn't you respond to my cry for help? And I'm not in the mood to be disappointed by anybody else right now. So at some point, am I gonna try somebody else? Yes, but for now, I gotta get her done because I need it done today, maybe tomorrow. But I did see this like detachable Swiffer situation. Y'all, I don't know why. I'm on the oddest parts of TikTok and Instagram. I'm on like dog, pet TikTok, baby TikTok, and apparently cleaning. I'm also on fragrance talk, but I mean, that makes sense. But like, ciao. Anyways, yeah, so Dollar Tree apparently has like these detachable cleaning things, and I'm like, absolutely, for sure, you right on, sign me up. So I'm about to go see if they have them. But the thing is, Dollar Tree don't have Dollar Tree no more. Like, and if you can't dollar at the tree, where you finna dollar at? You can't even get a McChicken for $1 no more. God damn, the value of $1 has gone down. I don't understand this country anymore. It's upsetting me and my homegirls, honestly, truly. Nasty work. Okay, so they're supposed to have a stick situation, as you can see. You can attach it to the broom, the dustpan, I do need a squeegee. It's not even $1. That's pissing me off. But yeah, so I wanted this, and then there was one where maybe something like this. No, it has a bottom that you can detach, and then you attach this to it, and it's really great for scrubbing your shower. And I was like, that's a cute little hack that I want to try, especially because I feel like it's easily replaceable. You can change them out, which I have one from Target, but you can't change it. You have to buy a whole new one, and nobody got time for that. But I'm just like, I can never find the stick part. So it's giving manual labor. I heard this is really good too on Clean Talk, so I came here to try this out as well. Ooh, eucalyptus? Yeah, me like that. Oh, this one was broken. Hold on. I'll take this one. So I picked up a temporary trash can for the guest bathroom. I also feel like this would be perfect for the tub in the guest bathroom, which I feel like I haven't even shown you guys the guest bathroom since I moved, but yeah. You guys know I got this, but I don't have the pole for it yet. And lastly, I got this. I just want to be able to do like little cleanings in between having someone come in and do the whole apartment. And Clean Talk said a little Dawn dish soap, a little scrub dub while you're in the shower. That should keep you regular. So I was like, oh, low key, I wish there was a wider situation version of this, but like with a little Dawn dish soap inside, is this not perfect? I also wish it was black so I can kind of like hang it on a hook, but in the meantime, I just keep it like underneath the sink. I still need to get a squeegee. I saw some on Amazon that are black. It adds to aesthetic that can also hang on the glass. It's a lot of things hanging on the glass right now. I don't love that, but it is what it is. But yeah, I just want to be able to do little cleanings in between having a profesh come. Just like get the caulking in the corners and stuff like that. Hard water buildup is nasty work. I hate it. So I just want to be able to do something easy peasy on the regular, and I feel like this is going to be perfect. So shout out to Dollar Tree for coming through with that. I do need to read up on my Dawn dish soap. In the meantime, I'm gonna be using this power wash. But yeah, when I do my hair later, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little touch up. But yeah, shout out to Dollar Tree for coming through, even though nothing was $1. Very nasty work. But yeah, I have a lot to do today, including this bathroom, and I'm not finna take y'all with me. I'm so sorry, but I got things to do. I gotta bleach my hair, gotta clean the bathroom. I need to get started on some laundry. I don't know what I'm gonna do that, child. That's a problem for another day. But it's been real though. It's been a key. Oh, hold on. I finally had a chance to go to my P.O. box to pick up some PR packages. And there's some pretty good goodies in here. I am putting together some things so I can do a giveaway for you guys. I got some Frenchie lippies, which is crazy because I actually just tried this out. And then they sent me PR. I didn't even know that was coming. Shout out to my girl. Ooh, Clarence. I love y'all. Zambed. Clarence, they sent me some Laneige lippies, which of course I'm a fan. The donut situation, like come on. So I can't wait to add these to my giveaway stockpile. They also gifted me a small situation of the cream skin, which I'm actually a really big fan of. I have the full size of this. So this is really cute and compact and perfect for the go. Every other day, L'Oreal's coming out with a new mascara. Like, didn't y'all just come out with one? And what kills me is I can't even try these because they're not waterproof, and I have super watery eyes, so they absolutely have to be waterproof. Oh, Clarence also sent their multi-active day cream. Shout out to them for this. I am a big fan of Clarence. I got this package and I'm not gonna lie, I was ready to talk my ish. I was, because brands be notorious for just sending stuff to anybody. But I said whoever curated this particular PR box for me, they knew I was a brown skin girl. Skin just like pearl. And they gifted me their liquid eyeshadows, and they're all like sparkly shades that are actually brown skin friendly, because they have a slew of matte shades which I wouldn't use, for most of them are not my skin tone or anything that I would use on my skin tone. But like these beautiful shimmer shades, especially these two, but this with like a smoky eye, like a brown smoky eye or a gray or black, whatever the case may be, stunning. This one just all over. This one's a bit of me, I can't lie, she's a bit of me. So I said whoever packed this PR box or planned this PR box for me, you felt like working that day, and I appreciate you, because I appreciate getting products that I know that I'll use and won't be wasteful. Even though of course I can give away stuff, but like I love that for us, and I cannot wait to try these out. When I tell y'all, this shade, I love a good all over the eye shade, okay? A good one and done situation. So definitely gonna be looking forward to trying out that. And see, Garnished and Gold reached, look at this, Garnished and Gold reached out and said, babes, we have some new items coming, we want to send you a few pieces. And they sent me the sweetest note, and you got like, listen, y'all know I love me a Garnished and Gold piece. So when she said she was coming out with the Cuban link necklaces, I was so excited. And she has them in different sizes, which I so appreciate. As a girl who has had a variation of necks throughout her entire lifetime, I appreciate when brands come out with different size necklaces, okay? Because once upon a time, this would have been a choker on me, and she would have had one that fit, period. I have not unwrapped these yet, because I'm like, I have to do a video on these. I have to throw something on the gram because these are so good, but I have to wait until I'm like dolled up and cute. But like, look it, look, oh my god, and then you could stack them, come on. So she has both the multi-color situation, the mixed metals, silver and gold, and she also has just gold. I don't know if she has just silver. I'm gonna go on her website and see, or I'll send her a message. But yeah, gold for short and mixed metal. It's giving, you know who I am, you know who I am. And I love this. And not only do I love just like the quality and the shape and just I love how it looks, period. But what I especially love about this, that actually makes it so that I can legitimately wear this whenever I want, is the ease in which it can clasp and unclasp. You literally just like tuck it in and that's it. And for my girlies with the long nails, For my girlies with the long nails, you know what a struggle it is to attach jewelry. Those like little tiny hooks. When I tell y'all, that's really the reason why I don't play around with more necklaces and bracelets and stuff. I like pieces where I can put them on and they stay on. Or it's a bangle that I can just slide on and off, because I literally can't. And that's what I can't. So I love the ease in which that you can put on and remove these pieces like that, and the fact that they're stunning. When I tell you, be so prepared to be sick of me. Oh my God. This is so well wrapped. The fact that I'm like struggling right now, my goodness. The security of it all. Is there tape here? How stunning is this piece? Oh my word. She is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Y'all can feel the weight on this, the quality. And you see how fantastic this one has held up, baby. And she is used and abused, honey. When I tell you, bleach gets in this, product gets in this, oils, everything. And she's still fantastic. I'm gagged. I'm so gagged. Thank you so much to Garnished and Gold for giving me these pieces, for gifting me these pieces. Because baby, for sure I would have got them. Either way, they would have been here regardless. But like, hello. Yes. Oh my gosh, like where was this the other night when I was cute and out and about hitting the town? I gifted my friend tickets to go see Cirque du Soleil for her birthday. So we were out enjoying, and that's actually my first time going to Cirque du Soleil. I've always heard great things. I've always wanted to go. So when I saw the tickets, I jumped at it. What an experience. Like the things that the human body can do. was even a portion where the guy that I was juggling messed up, and somehow that made me love him even more. Like, it's almost like you look at these people and they're not even real, you know? But then they have that one moment of like real life and you realize, no, these are real people that really just have like talent, and they practice and they work hard at it. And they're not just like, they don't just wake up one day automatically and they can do this one thing perfectly. Like, they work at it. It's a skill. And seeing that really just drove that home for me. Like, no, this guy works and he practices and he like labors until the craft is exactly what he wants it to be, and that's how he got here. And it's just like, wow, what an amazing human being. And then even when he messed up, he was like, no, I'm gonna do it again. He did it again and he messed up again. But like, even that in itself was like amazing to see, because it's like, bro, you're on stage and you're killing the segment, and then at this very last finale you're doing this grand thing and you mess up, and even then you're still determined. You could have just like brushed it off like, oh, I messed up, whatever, finale. He said, no, I'm gonna try it again. And like, even though he messed it up again, like, I feel like that takes a certain level of courage and determination. Like, you really, like, this sounds crazy, but it really was inspiring to just watch somebody like actively in front of people go after something that they really want, and just see that you can tell they are the type of person, you're never gonna let something go until you achieve exactly what it is that you want to achieve. And it was inspiring for me. It was. I ain't never seen somebody mess up on a show like that before. I hate that I caught it on camera. But like, he really ate though. He really ate. And I realized, wow, it's very easy to see somebody as not even a real person, just as a perfect something, a perfect essence, until something happens that humanizes them. And it's just like, Jemima, you know people are people. Why are you, I don't know. But I don't even understand the way their bodies are able to move and constrict and contract the way that they do. Like, y'all are really out here playing with your lives, risking your lives, jumping through hoops and doing this 16 feet up in the air. Like, hey, yay. But it was a really great show though. That it was. No regrets at all, child. Anyways, I'm done talked y'all ears off enough. I'm gonna unwrap these like a fruit roll up, because what a treat. And I'm gonna do what I need to do. I need to do my hair. And I know y'all sick and tired of watching me do my hair, because baby, it's a weekly thing. We do this time after time after time after time after time after time. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing it. Y'all tired of watching me doing it. So y'all tired of watching me do it. Pardon me. Anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope I didn't bore you guys too much with my yappa yappa like a rot. If I did, I'm sorry. Hopefully the next one will be better. Probably not. Maybe the next two. And give me more, maybe three. 2 or 3 more vlogs. And you know, maybe things will get better. We'll see. But probably not, because I'm just a yapper and that's who I am in life. So yeah, thanks again for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Toodles. For sure, you right on.